on RiverBender.com.
I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light.
10:11 is the time on this 23rd day of October. Shane Williams joining us by phone now. Good morning. Happy Monday to you, sir.
Well, good morning, CJ. Thank you so much for having me on.
So, well, my pleasure's all mine. How's your fall shaping up, Shane?
The fall is great. It's, we've got beautiful weather, and it's a beautiful time to come out and hear beautiful music with the Alton Symphony Orchestra this weekend.
Well, it really will be. Now, this starts at 7 p.m. on Saturday, the 28th, correct?
Yes, it does. And it's held at the beautiful Hatheway Hall on the beautiful campus of Lewis and Clark Community College, 5800 Gottfried Road. And it's just a great place. And we're so fortunate to be able to rehearse in the hall that we perform in.
Well, and this is going to be just a really great show. So it's titled The Musical Landscapes of European Minds. Take us through some of the songs and some of the pieces that we're going to be listening to. And before we go into it, I think you and I were talking, were these picked out by the performers themselves?
Well, yes. One of the things that is unique with our orchestra, since I came on as music director, is I want this not to be just about me and what I think, but I think it's very important to let community players have input into pieces that they like, pieces they would like to do. And so each person in the orchestra gets an opportunity to put in 5 pieces that they would like to do, or maybe a theme that they would like to do. And then that that input is tallied by a group of 6 on our music committee, and they tally all the information, and then I come in, we all meet together, and we not only think about, what is the orchestra wanting to play, but also we have to make considerations such as, are we at that level? How many, if a piece uses 8 horns and 3 harps, that's sort of hard for us to get all that together. At the same time, we're considering what does our audience like? We look back in the previous 10 years, and we think about, well, what type of music are they looking for? And so we come up with our programs.
That is just so amazing. I mean, it really is just such a great way to do it, because that way you can really sense and tell by every concert the passion that the performers have in there and those musicians, and you can feel that they really want to play that music. And that's what I think makes all of your shows so successful.
Well, thank you so much. I think it's a way to show them respect as a musician, and also appreciation for them playing in the orchestra. And if we have 8 or 9 people that pick the same piece, chances are we're probably going to do that piece, because that's 8 or 9 people that are already bought into, hey, I want to make this awesome. I want to go home and practice and have wonderful rehearsals and such.
Well, and Shane, and I think that's why time and time again, it's just such a successful season each and every time. And when does your season officially start? Is it in October, or does it normally, how does your calendar look?
Well, our rehearsals obviously start earlier, but our official opening concert is this weekend, October 28th at 7 p.m.
And then I'm also seeing on AltonSymphonyOrchestra.org, AltonSymphonyOrchestra.org, that right after that, I mean, you guys have not a quick turnaround, but a quicker turnaround, because Joyous Jollies and Jingles on December 9th follows the musical landscapes of European minds. Now, I mean, how do you transition from from a performance like what's coming up this weekend to what we're experiencing in December?
Well, a lot of kudos goes to our wonderful music librarian, Mr. Gary Lee. He's principal cellist in the orchestra, but he has a wonderful knowledge, and he and I work together, and he's already working on the music so that this Saturday, as the musicians turn in their one folder of the concert they just played, they pick up the next folder for the next concert.
Wow.
And so it's a very, very wonderful blessing to have him there as our librarian and putting all that together. And so that way people can, wow, that was a great concert. They can take a couple of days and then they go, okay, it's now time for the holidays,
Yeah, and I just think it's such a great way to stagger things, and also a great way just to explore the many varieties that come with, the genres that you're playing. And just like coming up on the 28th at 7 p.m. at Hatheway Hall, I got to ask you, Shane, out of all the numbers that you're going to be witnessing being performed by the group, is there one that you're hearing right off the bat that you're going, man, we are going to knock this out of the park?
Well, actually, we're going to knock them all out of the park.
Good answer. That's a good answer.
I think that's how the orchestra feels about it. We're opening up with the English Folk Song Suite by Ralph Vaughan Williams, and with this piece, we are featuring our winds, brass, and percussion. They are quite fabulous and play so wonderfully together, and we wanted the audience to let them have an opportunity to appreciate, wow, listen to the winds, brass, and percussion play a piece that was specifically written for them. And then we are moving into the Shostakovich Piano Concerto No.2, and we have a wonderful soloist. His name is very familiar in Alton. It's Mr. Brett Klaus.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and he is a fantastic soloist, and you will just love it. The orchestra and him on this piece are just one and the same. They flow right together. He's a wonderful pianist, wonderful musician, wonderful person, and just great to work with. We're just so excited to have him and to feature one of our own from the town, of Alton.
100%. And then, like you said, playing in Lewis and Clark at Hathaway Hall and being able to practice there, I mean, just to be able to say that you can rehearse there and get ready for shows alone is just exciting. Take us through how important it is to have a great venue to perform this music.
Well, it is, and most importantly, Lewis and Clark, working with them, but the house manager, Mr. Brian McKinney, he makes it happen for us. And I can't sing his praises enough of the time that he puts in. He's a musician himself, a bass player, and he knows the importance of having things in order so that a rehearsal can be very productive. When we're in there rehearsing, the advantage is that we are hearing the acoustics that are going to happen at the concert. And so that's very important in the venue. Sometimes ensembles practice in one venue and then they move to another, and the acoustics change. Some of the rooms, they pick up the higher frequencies of sound, some the lower, and we just enjoy having that consistency, and everybody knows what it's going to sound like. There's no surprises when they step on the stage. They go, I've been here, I know what's going on.
Exactly. 100%. And Shane, does it ever get old, and I mean this in the best way possible for you? I mean, out of someone that's had such a great tenure, what makes just going back to this Alton Symphony so special? Because, I feel like anything, like doing this show, like, working your career job, does it ever get stale for you, or is it always just exciting every time that you're with the group?
Well, I'm telling you honestly, some people will, might say, well, they have to say that answer. No. In my heart, it's about the people. Yep. And not only the people in the audience, but the people on the stage. And my mission when I came on board and shared it with the orchestra was to make the music come alive for all. And that's on our website. It starts with the players, and it becomes the sections, and then it moves to the audience, and so that everybody can enjoy it, from young to old, from violin to French horn. That it comes alive for everybody.
100%. And Shane, on top of that, too, another thing that Alton Symphony Orchestra does that I think is amazing is the Music for All Scholarship. Do you know much about this? Can I ask you on the spot to fill us in?
Oh, sure. Yes. We raise money, and that money goes for scholarships to help young players that maybe are financially strapped, but it gives them an opportunity, and we pick up paying for their lessons.
Wow.
Their music lessons. And it's just an investment. It's part of our educational series. We have our children's concerts. We do this for students that are up and coming. We just want to invest in their lives because we believe music is so important.
100%. And what a great thing to do. I mean, that's a really cool scholarship. And if you're wanting to know more information about the Music for All Scholarship, AltonSymphonyOrchestra.org, and then click on that scholarship opportunity. Applications are available until are due December the 5th. And then circling back to the concert coming up this Saturday, The Musical Landscape of European Mind, 7 p.m. at Hatheway Hall. Shane, before I let you go, is there anything else that you can fill our audience in before I ask for that brief overview?
Well, yeah. The English Folk Song Suite and the Piano Concerto are the first half. We have a wonderful intermission, and at that intermission right now, we're in the middle of, we're towards the end, I guess, of our meat raffle, where you can buy a chance to win a $300 gift certificate to Hanson's Meat House. That is on our
Wow.
Our website as well, Hanson Meat Company, and the raffle tickets are only $10 each, and you can purchase them on the website or at the concert on the 28th, and we will draw the name that night. So this Saturday night, somebody's going to walk away with a $300 gift certificate, which it blesses them to have food in their freezer, and it also blesses us to help with fundraising.
100%. I mean, that's just a really cool incentive too. Shane, everything you guys do, from the concerts to the community outreach, the scholarships, and just the fun things like the meat raffle, all of it so well. And it's because of the passion that you guys have. And I really mean that. And I'm looking forward to talking more about all the upcoming concerts that are coming down this season, like coming up this Saturday, the Musical Landscape of European Minds. And then on December the 9th, Joyous Jollies and Jingles. Shane Williams, thank you so much for your time today, sir. I always enjoy speaking with you.
Yeah, and if I can just close out again, thanks for having us. The other half of the concert will be Night on Bald Mountain, followed by the beautiful my gosh, I just went blank for a second. The beautiful Moldau, which you will love, and also the last part, for those of you that are young artists, we have our Marie Stillwell Young Artist Competition. The deadline is November 10th to make your application, but it's another way that we're reaching the community with education and the importance of music.
Really great, Shane. I mean, that's just fantastic. And best of luck with that. If I can help get the word out any more, please let me know. And thank you so much for your time this morning.
Well, thank you. You all have a great day, and we hope to see everybody in the listening area there Saturday night. I would love to shake hands with you after the concert and greet you and welcome you.
100%. Shane Williams, thank you so much. We'll take a quick break. The Musical Landscapes of European Minds, 7 p.m. at the Hathaway Hall at Lewis and Clark Community College, their Godfrey campus, coming up this Saturday. For more information on how you can get tickets, AltonSymphonyOrchestra.org. That's AltonSymphonyOrchestra.org. Shane Williams, we'll talk again soon.
Thank you, CJ. Have a great day.
You too.